good afternoon, good evening. Meli Kaliki Maka, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. What other ones are there?
Got me, that's all I got.
You know?
Christmas, New Year's.
What is today? It's
December
been so long.
19th.
Oh, it's December 19th. I just said Merry Christmas. See, the director doesn't listen to the show. I said Merry Christmas, Meli Kaliki Maka, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and I couldn't think of another holiday. Yeah, I couldn't. So, we want to welcome you to On the Upside with Teri, and if you're listening to December 19th, we are live. We are so live. Pinch me, pinch me. And I am here with Mike Moran.
Aloha.
Without Mike Moran, I can't do my show.
Aloha, yay.
Believe me, I can't.
Oh, look at the hair.
So anyway, what the hell was that? I thought it was a bird.
I had off and the hair is well over.
I thought it was a bird. So we are live and we are sponsors.
Sponsors,
yeah, I forgot about the
get
sponsors.
moving.
It's been so long. We want to, sponsors right there. Pump, don't dump. If you have tour people that are going out on boats, ask them those boats if they pump or dump. If they don't do it, they don't do it. The Ninth Life of Hawaii, ninethlifehawaii.org. The Boo Boo Zoo, thebooboo.org. Fabulous, fabulous. The Pet Shop at the Maui Mall, 70 East Kamanuanu. Isn't that
Pretty
funny?
close, pretty close.
Isn't that weird?
Oh, we're rolling.
Kahumanu, that was good, good. Dan's Greenhouse, 626 Front Street, right next door to Burger King, upstairs. Reef Encounters, Daryl Smith, reefencounters.org. Sugar Boutique, 145 North Market Street,
David setting the pace.
Wowie, wowie, wowie. Kava Bar and Grill, 333 Dairy Road, Kahului, right here in the mall, right here. At Home Veterinarian Hospital with Dewey, Bumpus, and Lacis, the best. Akakas, TV and electronics. Let them come to you, Ron and Sherry. Sherry does mine. And I'm Teri Lawrence, your hostess. Right. I hear him listening. Okay, we're reading the paper. Okay, so we want to say we are sorely missed Penny Dearborn from HARF Foundation. She had an emergency tonight, and HARF is the Animal Rescue Foundation that right before that dog is going to get that injection, because the Humane Society says that those people go and rescue them. And so she had an emergency tonight, but we hope to see her in the next few weeks. What? Oh, and big news, our show is moving to Tuesday nights, and our first show will be January 10th on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. because our wonderful director said that's what we should do, and Mike Moran said that's what we should do, and I said, okay. I'm easy. And so Tuesday nights, tune in. And remember, you can stream our show at www.akaku.org, channel 52. Go to the prompts, follow it where it says live show, and there we are. We're also on 5 days a week on channel 54, and there's no time on there, so just follow the prompts to where it says On the Upside with Teri. And I get a lot of people watch that channel 54.
Yep.
It is amazing because I can't give the finger to anybody anymore, which really sucks because people know me. And they go, aren't you that woman that does On the Upside, you know? And they thank me for our job of taking care of the animals. And they really know you. Who is that guy?
Who's the guy with all the hair? That's all.
With the hair. Yeah, they all say that. So a funny thing happened yesterday. I had this couple come in to my job, and they said, I heard their accent. And I said, where are you from? This is so funny. Are you ready? Where are you from? And they said, this is like so hilarious, okay? And they said they're from Kazakhstan. So I'm like, where? And they said, did you ever see Borat? And they're from the town that Borat had his hooker wife, and he brought everybody to that town. And I said, shut up, is that really a town? And they said, yes, it's a real town. And they said that the hooker is real. She is a famous hooker. this fat lady
They were
that
probably
was his wife.
making all this up.
No, these people said,
Hey.
so they said 50%, no, 80% of the show, of the movie, was taken in Kazakhstan, and the other 20% or 30% was taken in Romania.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think
hilarious?
they were sitting outside
No,
saying,
and
"Hey,
they said that.
let's fool the stupid American and
They
tell
said
him
the
this."
Kazakhstan was saying that it was like banned. They weren't going to let him do the show. But then they said, why not let people know that it's on the map? And it's actually on a map. I thought that was hilarious.
Here's a map. Okay, let's draw
Let's
this.
just put this on there and show them. And I thought that was hilarious. So if you watch the movie, because it's hilarious, and that hooker is really a hooker. So, and then, okay, I have a question that I want somebody please to call me about. The F word, okay? Can I just say it really quick, David? The fuck word. Okay, the fuck word and the kind word, okay? There's two words. If you said to somebody, did you do the kind last night? Did you guys do the kind last night? Everybody laughs. Ah. But if you said, did you guys fuck last night? Everybody freaks out. I would like to know, when I use the word fuck, I use it as a fill-in word. Because I don't use it for mating. I use it, what the fuck, and you know, I use the fuck word as the kind. To me, I don't look like the kind person. I look like the fuck person.
You may, it could be. Somebody has to base their opinion.
He's like, that's kind of rough. But I use it as like as a flower child, the fuck. And so I've been asking people, what's the difference? We as a society made the fuck a bad word.
Well, yeah.
And actually, if you said go fuck yourself, I would think it's a compliment. I don't mind if I do.
Well, it is.
Thank you very much. I think I will.
Society determines language.
I have quite a few toys that I think I'll work that with. I mean, I remember one time.
Society determines language, Terry. That's the way it is.
Well, I think society needs to lighten up.
It does change, but it changes by the majority of people who want it to change. One person doesn't make it change and say, well, I don't like this anyway.
We started with the deer. I mean, the deer and the antelope played, but we. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. And the troops, when we're going to welcome them home, they're going to fuck. They're not going to do the kind. They're going to fuck.
Well, I would say they probably are. Yeah.
So we do want to welcome the troops home, and Iraq is. There's no more war in Iraq. I guess.
Well, tell you, I'll give you my take on that. Now, I didn't see the details of it, but we pulled out. I think yesterday was the official day that the Americans are out, and it may have been yesterday. It may have been today. That now I think it's the vice president of the country is being brought up on charges that he's responsible for these explosions going off. So to me, it's like, okay, we went in there for 10 years and killed hundreds of thousands of people, and including thousands of our own people. We spent billions of dollars.
Trillions of dollars.
And now we're out, and now it's back to what it was before Saddam. Mm-hmm. Saddam came in and ruled with an iron fist and said, I don't care, you guys cannot fight here, I'll shoot you all. So now it's back to the tribal warfare, to the religious warfare. The first day we're out, oh wait, the Sunni says you're one of those Shia guys, you're the enemy. So I'm waiting for this to all dissolve and all the money and lives that was spent in there.
Yeah, it was, and they said that it was going to be like that.
Well, what was his? Colin Powell said to Bush, it's the Pottery Barn rule. If you take it over, it's yours. Right. You break it, you bought it. You go in there and you break it, well, then it's yours forever now. And it's okay now, oh no, but we don't want it anymore, but now we broke it. Now, right. So now it'll be civil war. Maybe I'll be dead and wrong in a year from now. People will say, "Oh, that stupid guy said it'll be fine." Well, maybe it will. I don't think so. When the first
it's
day,
like when you got to stop and you got to break the hemorrhage.
Yep. It's so I don't know. So yes, and for the troops, welcome the poor guys home. The ones that went back 3, 4, 5 times.
6 times. I mean, I have a tenant that was in Iraq, and he has post-traumatic stress syndrome, and
That's it. How many coming back with physical? Of course, the ones that don't come back, the ones that were killed. Then you have the ones coming back with blown off arms and legs and so forth.
And the government could give a rat's ass.
And then you've got the poor ones coming back mentally from all the stress of going back again and again and again, who will never be the same. So yes, those of us who were opposed to the war, don't hold the troops responsible. They were trying to do a good thing. They were, some of them wanted to go. Some of them were, some might say, some of them were duped into saying, you're going to help this country. You're going to get the guys that caused 9/11. And of course, it had nothing to do with that at all. But don't take it out on the guys and guys, in meaning both sexes. The men and women that are coming back after.
And I hope the government helps them, because the government just seems to just take a back door.
Always have, Terry, always have. You go back to before our time when they did testing of radiation unknowingly on the troops to see how it would work and didn't tell them.
Oh, Agent Orange.
Agent Orange in Vietnam. The first Bush war in the desert, where those guys all came back sick, and they don't know, nothing there. Well, what about when you were blowing up all this stuff and these guys were inhaling all this stuff? No, that's got nothing. And then 50 years later, they go, oh yeah, it is, because most of them are dead now, so we don't have to pay any money. So that's my cynical take on the situation, but again, not on the individual military guys who are coming back. Let's. One person said, what can you do? Just say thank you or shake a hand or something like that.
Yeah. So when you see a guy in uniform or you see a guy that knows that he was in Iraq or something, just say thank you.
Yep.
And
the same with Afghanistan, yes. The poor guys that are still there in Afghanistan.
Oh yeah, if you don't like what I'm saying, turn the channel. And
no, call us, 873-3430, 873-3430.
Here's my finger.
It's a call-in show, so call us, 873-3430.
I only take compliments.
And I want to go back. Terry mentioned that Penny couldn't come in this evening, and those of you who've been watching regularly, she brings in a couple of dogs that can be adopted. So even though she's not here, it's Hawaii Animal Rescue Foundation, and that's their website, spelled out, the www, hawaiianimalrescue.org, hawaiianimalrescue.org, or you can call 876-0022 or 269-9829. So 876-0022 or 269-9829 for Hawaii Animal Rescue Foundation. They are presently, as Terry mentioned, rescuing dogs from the Maui Humane Society. They get the list. These dogs are about to be killed. These two angels that are running this swoop in, take the dogs out, bring them home, find them temporary homes if they can do it that way, foster homes, until they can find them permanent homes. Some on Maui, some on Oahu, some on the mainland. So they're doing all these efforts, and their long-range plan is to create a no-kill dog sanctuary on Maui. And I'll tell you guys, I've known these women for a little over a year. They'll get this done. Just get out of the way, let them do it, they'll get it done.
But what's going on with Maddie's fund?